Here comes the nasty gram.
Send a priest to save my soul, forget it.
Welcome back to the Nastygram Dungeons and Dragons podcast. This is Beyond the Horizon, Flotsam, Shoals, Part 3.
Heart is the poison to the heart of a cynic.
Welcome back to the Nastygram Dungeons and Dragons podcast. I'm Jake, and I'll be your dungeon master. I'm joined by...
Hey, this is Ryan, and will be Atlas Grasspocket, the halfling bard rogue.
What's good, fam? Matt here. I'll be playing Ebedine 15 Yalaro, the ranger monk.
Hey folks, Dan here playing Khaldun, the barbarian.
This is Josh. I'm playing Zacharias Tendrake, the human fighter.
And Brother Gottfried Carlson is not on the mission, but we have in the snack shack...
Hey, this is John. I'm in the snack shack. Making a guess.
Let's jump right back to the Floatsam Shoals. North of the shoals, a grizzled old man sits on the edge of his fishing boat, pulling shellfish out of a bucket. He tries passing each one through a metal ring. Any that pass through are thrown back into the ocean. The rest are thrown into his boat. He smiles at a particularly large one. As it lands on the pile, a snowflake floats down and lands on the shell. The fisherman holds out his hand and catches another flake. He stares at it with confusion as the sky rumbles with thunder. We see the four of you climbing up the aft castle of the Manticore's Riddle. The back of this ship is this gorgeously carved, ornate wood with these beautiful stained glass windows that are almost pristine, almost uncracked, unblemished. And at least three of you I know are very good at climbing. I don't know about Ryan over there. I'm not sure what he's doing, but the four of you are scaling the outside of this ship.
I may or may not be riding a Goliath.
Sure. You're on his back.
Yeah.
I feel like we do that a lot.
Yeah. What do you weigh? Like 40 pounds?
Yeah.
Probably not even.
It's size of a toddler. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm encumbered when I reach 507 pounds.
Gucci.
You can probably carry everyone else.
Yeah.
But you could have 18 strength at 40 pounds because D&D.
The ship is on the shoals, so it's only in about a foot of water, but it is up above the water. The majority of the keel of that ship is not even touching the water. Instead, it's being supported by this enormous crab that is slowly crawling its way through the shoal. Every few feet, it'll stop, dig a trench and pull something out and pull it into its shell. Every once in a while, it'll go back into the shell. By shell, I mean the ship. And the whole thing will kind of lurch to the ground and fall to a weird angle. And you'll all have to grab on and refine your center of gravity as what is up suddenly shifts. But at the moment, it's pretty steady. It's just sort of plodding along. Down below you, a foot of water that's not going to really help much if you fall. And you see one of the skiffs heading back to town, as was instructed.
Pike is bringing it back, right?
Correct. And let's say Atlas, because you're not really concentrating on climbing. You look back towards the town. You see Pike is about halfway back already, making good time. And you see the sails of a ship approaching the town. It's early. It's about 12 hours early, but it is the Winter's Herald coming into port.
The ship's here, guys. So I'm trying to think if I'm going to get. Let's see. I've
The Herald's here now?
They're early, but if we get done by the time they were supposed to be here, maybe we'll still be. Maybe it'll be okay. All right.
Cut to the Winter's Herald. John, Brother Godfred is on the deck of the ship. You help out a little bit, but you're not a sailor, so you just and it seems like they're doing a lot of real precision maneuvering right now as they very slowly bring the ship up to all these wooden docks that are built right up against this drop-off. So this place, the Shoals, there's no land here. There's no dry land. There is very, very shallow water and then a sudden drop-off.
Yeah.
And the ship is able to come right up to the edge of this really shallow water where all these wooden platforms and docks and a few boats that have been turned into buildings, this makeshift village has been set up. And as you pulled into port, Josh, who's the guy that you play on the ship?
First mate,
Aiden,
The
half-elf,
Aiden
right?
Talbot. Aiden Talbot had asked you personally to stand guard at the gangplank
Okay.
and explain to you that this is a refuge of pirates. So you are doing just that.
Yeah, Brother Godfrey has his one of his legs up on the side with his mace or his maul just kind of hanging low. Now we're getting close.
Cut to about a half hour later. Welcome back to the Nastygram Dungeons and Dragons podcast within a podcast. This is Boats and Hosts.
Boats and
Wow.
That's the
All right,
name.
Command
that's
That'll
the
get us
inner
canceled.
sanctum.
The command zone.
Is that going to get us canceled?
Nah.
No? All right. The Command Zone. Boats and Hosts hyphen the Command Zone.
Subtitle hyphen.
I will be your Dungeon Master, and I will also be playing the role of Captain, looking at my notes.
Winona Stark.
Winona Stark. And I'm joined by...
Hey, it's Ryan again, and I will be playing the merchant company rep, Sarah Peluri.
What's good, fam? I am Matt, and I will be playing representative of the Order High Priestess Calpurnia.
Hey, folks. Dan here, playing the sailing master, Pieter Sanzorn, the half-orc.
This is Josh. I'll be playing the first mate, Aiden Talbot, daring half-elf.
Hey, folks, this is John. I'll be playing Quartermaster Bran Newstone, the dwarf.
So the five of you, along with the captain, are standing at the council table. Standing near the door are a few sailors, along with this bizarre-looking local named Pike. Ryan, you cast him, and it was great. Who was it?
Walter Goggins, wasn't it?
Yes, Walter Goggins. With a good tan. He spends a lot of time outside, wearing just a eclectic assortment of whatever clothes he scavenged off bodies. He's got a blue dress, some leather armor, whatever he can find, an insane amount of random jewelry, some of it very expensive looking. And these, he doesn't have his goggles on right now, but crazy tan lines around his eyes from his goggles that he wears when he's out in the sun. And he's standing at the door. Standing across from him at the head of the table is Captain Stark, the scary-ass looking tiefling woman, more demon than woman. And the bosun is not here. That would be Devin's character in these scenarios, because he is in charge of, making sure the ship is brought into port and everything is secure on deck. Winona says, let's try to keep the bitching to a minimum because we have a lot to go over and not a lot of time to do it. Our men were here. According to this one, they've struck quite a few deals. We need to decide how we're going to deal with this and what our next course of action is. This is Pike. He's a local scavenger. Tell them what you told me. So, your crew approached me as a professional guide, and they asked me to help them navigate the island, avoid dangers, make proper connections, and get the things they need to get, which I delivered. I certainly delivered. They're doing great, actually, and I would love to tell you more about where exactly they are, what they're doing, and what they expect from you as soon as you honor the deal that they made, which is 30 boards of pine.
What? Captain, How is the carpenter even supposed to fix our ship?
Captain, if it's not obvious, this man is a con artist. He has apparently already conned our away team. Now he seeks to con us.
How are we to know that you're telling the truth?
He shrugs. He says, I mean, I can tell you all about the four of them, about what they did when they got here. And I think you'll, when you hear the story, you'll think, yeah, that sounds about right. I mean...
Is anything in writing?
Do any of them know how to write? I mean, maybe the halfling does, right? But, I don't know, the quiet one there, does he?
Jake, quick question. Does Pike have any of... There was a contract drafted with the merchant.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have that as well?
He does.
Okay.
Yeah. So Zach kind of told everyone in the Shoals what you're all trying to do, more or less. You're looking for some sort of like mythical land. It has something to do with one of the northern gods, right? I don't know. We don't really pay attention to those.
Aiden has his head down in his hands and he's rubbing his temples.
Is it true that you have a vampire on this ship also?
Oh my God.
The sailing master's eyes go wide.
Yo, would you like to meet him?
No, thank you. But, yeah, you must be the merchant, right? He leans over and he says, oh, wait, no, you're the
high priestess.
He mislabels you and leans over and says, we got what you asked for. They should be lining up to come on board any moment.
Interesting.
Sarah just nods at him. Yeah.
So what is it you propose? That we just hand over half our ship's lumber to you?
If that's half, 30 boards of pine, that's what we agreed on. They are your men. They're currently on board the Manticore's Riddle.
How is that possible?
No.
He nods.
Where is it?
Well, they're an industrious group. I'm sure they're out there completing their mission as instructed.
It's been missing for years.
They're also planning on taking back quite a haul. Not just whatever you're looking for, but they're trying to get a cache of weapons that are supposed to be on board.
So they're not here in the Shoals?
No, you'll need to go meet the ship.
The sailing master kind of rubs his head like he's trying to understand how this has gotten so far afield in a day, maybe two.
Aiden looks at the captain and says, Captain, I might not be the first one always to exercise the most conservative route, but here, I know this group we sent was a little on the reckless side, but they've done a wrecking ball's worth of damage. A trebuchet's worth of damage. I don't think they have a wrecking balls yet. I am not comfortable with us agreeing to any of these terms until we have them back accounted for. Because to me, it seems we're getting made before we even got here.
I agree.
Okay. He leaves. He walks out the door.
Are we not sure that man has a crew of pirates with our people captured?
The sailing master's kind of rubbing his head. He's looking kind of forlornly at the guy that just left through the door, and he says, but even pirates have a code.
Aiden, you know as well as any that these are not trustworthy people. He's not going to make a deal with us that we can very easily walk away from. If he did make a deal with our crew, then he already feels that he is being betrayed.
If they're aboard a ship, we could sail around the island, find the masts of the ship, easily spot it. He's already given us that much information.
These waters around here are dangerous, though. The shoals are shallow, rocky. I do not want to risk the ship.
Does anyone here honestly believe that the four that we sent have got here and found the Manticore's Riddle just magically close enough and then yet somehow far enough for it to not be in sight and they're on it?
It is hard to believe.
Severna's blessing has followed us and has put us here and them where they are. and we must trust them as our crew. Correct?
It's most likely the four of them are hanging upside down on a rock below some sea shanty.
Trust within those four have been not easily given, considering what they brought back the last time.
There's another person here that they apparently made a deal with.
That is.
Shall I have him come in?
Pieter nods.
Let's hear it all.
She nods to one of the crew, and he steps aside. And a few moments later, a Kuatoa waddles in, wearing fine-looking robes and jewels. Very fancy-looking little thing.
Pieter's hand drifts a little to his cutlass.
He bows deep, and he says, Captain Stark, tales of your beauty were not exaggerated. I am Quarf Glitterscale.
What's charisma?
If you're a Kuatoa, it's like an 18.
I want to know how this is coming off. Is there a vibe here?
My, aren't you cordial?
Your crew purchased goods from me. I believe our agreement was. Do you guys remember?
Is it 6,000?
2 gold for whatever that.
Two
Yes.
gold for the.
Oh.
There were two separate deals.
There were
right?
two separate deals.
One gold for the
Mhm.
for the regular equipment, and then 2 gold for the.
I think it was 1 gold and lumber
Oh, for the first deal.
for the first deal,
Yep.
and then 2 gold for the second deal. And I think you were saying a gold was around 2,000.
So $6,000 and some.
He says 6,000 trade city crowns, and around 30 sheafs of lumber.
Did they buy a new ship from you?
The sailing master kicks over one of the chairs.
Aiden's eyes are just
I
wide.
believe the deal was for 3 skiffs, 7 magical potions, a quite powerful scepter, and a pair of sandals.
They're saying they went shopping.
Where they were heading, they'll need it.
I'm sorry, Mr. What was your name?
Quarf Glitterscale.
Master Glitterscale. It sounds to me that you have lent some things to some people who have no coin. If you wish to make a deal with us, who has that coin and those boards, we would need those items.
The
that you
price
speak
has just gone up. It is now 8,000 gold. And let me tell you, Elf, why you will honor this. Because I own the Shoals. Now, I understand you'll be heading south. You understand there are no other civilizations you will need to restock your supplies while you're here. You will find no one willing to deal with you if you do not honor my deal. 30 boards, 8,000 gold by sundown.
Aiden looks furious, and he's kind of looking to the captain to
The sailing master's just in shock by the amount of money and resources that have been promised. He says, he follows up the same question that he asked of Pike. I presume you have this in writing?
He nods.
He does. The contract is right here.
He grabs it from you and reads it over angrily.
I do believe we allow the away parties to negotiate on our behalf, right?
I think it's about time we talk about limiting that power.
A little late for that, but if we don't honor the deals they make, then what kind of people are we?
If it's in writing, he shrugs.
What kind of people are we? We are people who are crew of a ship with no gold and no lumber.
The lumber could be an issue, but what need do we have for gold? Supplies, yes.
The captain says, we don't know what we will encounter south of here. He's right about that, but we could need gold. We simply don't know.
How much gold is the contract written for? 6 or 8?
6.
6,000 gold and 30 boards.
Aiden looks furious, but also he's very concerned he's put us in a worse situation, so he's just kind of like sitting back, arms crossed.
I will agree to the original terms under one additional request. I have been told that there is a member of your crew that may be interested in leaving and may serve as a good bodyguard. If he wishes to leave, allow him out of whatever contract he is under.
Do you have a name?
Jasper.
Aiden suddenly kind of looks more relaxed and receptive.
Well, that's okay with me. Bran kind of laughs a little.
The sailing master
Yes.
looks relieved as well.
No, yeah. I defer to the captain on this, but I don't believe any of our crew are bound to any kind of long-term contract here. If he wishes to accompany you, he's free to do so.
I can't remember, Jake. The prisoners and myself, was there a deal that was made beyond helping them escape in order to get on the ship?
No, not really.
It was just first port we could choose what we wanted to stay on? Or,
yeah.
Okay.
Aiden mentally rolls the dice in his head and turns and says, Captain, we talk about resources that we would be missing heading south. Gold, important, lumber, critical, but also good men, good crew.
Good men. Bran laughs.
Valuable.
You have a half dozen men standing on the dock waiting to sign up.
Not all the same. You asked for one very specific, very gifted.
Not 2,000 gold gifted. I'd sooner throw him over the gunwale myself for 50.
I would say we would have to give less gold if we were to allow this valuable crew member to walk free.
He has been instrumental.
So he is a slave?
No?
Then what do you mean allow? She just said that no one was under contract.
She's not the captain. She's not a member of this crew. She does not know the laws of the sea, what it means to be a crew member. He gives you a wink. He says, I think to give up so valuable a member of the ship's crew on such a voyage, then I think we could only part with 5,000 gold in the lumber.
Maybe make a persuasion roll?
You don't have character sheets.
So it must be like plus 10 or something.
Yeah.
I think so.
I envision Aiden as definitely like a charisma forward. I mean, he is kind of there's a con artist element to how he conducts his leadership. It's a lot of like bold statements that stretch the truth to aim towards objectives.
The Kutoa, he looks at the captain and she nods and he was, oh, very well. This is the deal. 5,000 and the lumber.
Fine by me.
And you're free to recruit our critical team member, Jasper. Aiden smiles.
He leaves and the captain says, what do we do about the other one and about finding our crew? We could send some people out into the town and find out. I'm sure someone saw them leave. Maybe even knows where this Manticore's Riddle is.
If there's any way we're going to find them, the only place we don't have to look is on the Manticore's Riddle. Cut to.
Bran says, if I know this man, this pike con arse he is, the longer we wait, the higher the price is going to be.
That much is true.
If we try to look for them, sail around this shoals as much as possible, we'll be giving away this entire ship for information.
We need to grab Pike. I do not think that Quarf Glitterscale, I did not get the impression that he protects him. So he's a man on his own. I say we go out quiet, bring him back quiet. Then we get him talking.
Do we have the men for that?
We just gave up the one.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't come back talking if it was Jasper.
We have men that could do this. What do the rest of you say?
My only fear is if the crew gets word of this. The crew expects us to be true to our word.
A code.
If they did indeed agree to this 30 boards, then we must honor it, though it is hard to believe it is true.
There are more guidelines.
Here, I propose this. Send him with the 30 boards. It gives us the information. If it's either false or that agreement wasn't made, well, then we get him.
Representatives, what do you say? Do we honor this deal or seek alternate ways to acquire the information?
Can we afford it? Calpurnia looks at the others in the room.
John, on the character sheet, what do you guys have for material? How much do you have?
We're actually full up on material. Well, there'll be 1 down from the Kuatoa, so we have 6 down to 5. And then we have 6 gold, but that's down 2. So we're down to 4 gold.
2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a slash on an X. And plus we have 7 rations, 3 arms and equipment, 1 arcane, and our morale is at 5.
How high can our morale go?
8.
Okay.
For now, we can afford it.
We stocked well on the way out, but we don't know how much lumber there will be to gather on the way down. If these shoals are any indication, very little.
There's a reason they're desperate for it down here, and I feel that they've priced this bargain very poorly. They were not thinking the value of an asset in this place.
We didn't hire them to be traders.
And yet we let them, apparently.
It's the party of 18 strength.
They got strength, not smarts.
Is this because they are the ones that seek our goal? He shrugs his shoulders and looks at the captain.
We're already parting with enough. I'm not one to give any to Pike. And for what? For false promises of where our crew is? Again, they're not on the Manticore's riddle.
That much we can agree on.
So where are they? And why would we give him anything?
Did Quarf say anything about the Manticore's riddle? He didn't, right?
He did not.
We talked to him? No.
So I think so far the votes are Aiden is against.
I think the sailing master is for.
Piter
He's worried about
is
the crew's
for.
morale.
Bran is 4, but
Bran is 4, so we're waiting on the reps.
We could always ask Quarf for more information to try to verify Pike's story. But again, out here, if we don't have our word, what do we have?
Sounds like 4.
We have Severna's blessing, and if we have the materials, I say we do whatever it is to get us back on the seas and to our destination as fast as possible. What we search for is worth far more than a few thousand gold. It is our future.
if Pike was lying, we give Jasper some of that gold and tell him to take care of Pike on the way out. Parting gift. Bran kind of smiles at that.
Aiden looks a little mollified, and he looks at High Priestess Calpurnia and says, "Well, High Priestess, that's all well and good. Just don't mind my knocking late at night when we're trying to patch up a ship, and I asked you for Severna's blessing to conjure the lumber forth."
And I shall ask it freely.
He smiles.
Very well. Priestess Calpurnia, could you send your knight ashore to collect Pike? Tell him we'll honor the deal.
Right away. She leaves the room.
Now, let's talk about reining in their powers to make deals. Maybe the
We'll cut there.
Cut there, yeah. Face the black.
The four of you are on the deck of the Manticore's Riddle.
Are we going to reintroduce ourselves again?
Welcome back.
To the Nastygram.
Podcast within a podcast within a podcast.
Inception.
Spinning top is still spinning.
As you look west, back towards the town, and you see the sails of your ship coming into port, beyond that, you see the skies are getting dark. There's definitely a storm coming from the north.
Same direction as all the bodies?
Correct. The mainland.
Just an observation.
Hmm.
We need to get things moving. The ship's here. I don't like what's coming in. I don't like what's already here. What are we waiting for?
The other podcast to finish.
Do you feel like they're like taking some of our screen time?
Not even really PCs. They're just like
They're not. They're
Tech
like
casuals.
almost like DMPCs.
All right. That's enough of that. Get back to work.
Back to role playing.
You're all on the aft castle of this ship, and the Manticore's Riddle, it's a wreck. There's busted pieces, but you learned that it was under some sort of magical enchantment that preserves it, and that's clear because a lot of it is in good condition, and it seems like anything that's broken, it must have been massive amounts of force that broke those things.
Oh, so they're like broken pieces?
Mhm.
Okay. If we can take some of this enchanted wood back with us, it might make up for some of the wood we gave away.
We will get to that. I have something for that.
Yeah.
Does this look like was this a pretty
This was
grand ship?
an amazing ship.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everything is sort of beautifully carved. I described those like crazy stained glass windows. Yeah, when it was in one piece, this must have been quite the ship. The masts are both broken off at some point.
The figurehead's missing.
The figurehead is gone. It's been taken. It's in Korf's shop. And on the side of the ship, I described where the crab has made its home. It is this huge hole that looks like the ship, like a bite mark. Looks like part of the ship was ripped off, like bitten off.
There's always a bigger fish.
That's what you said last time. There's no free will.
Just a slave to like a roughly 250 quote cycle.
A movie you don't even like.
I hate it.
Now that's what I call pod racing.
From where you are up here on the aft castle next to the wheel of the ship, you can see down onto the main deck the cargo hold that you would use to lower things in and out with a crane is open. And looking down from where you are, you can see the back of that giant crab. You can see that it takes up the majority of the inside of the ship. I told you it is literally gargantuan. It's the size of a ship. It's the biggest thing on the Shoals. And luckily it's not really aggressive. It's just doing its thing. It doesn't even know you're there. You are insects to this thing. The ship is dirty, obviously. There's bones and just refuse, like, a lot of like shit, like bird shit. And there is a thin layer of sort of ooze of slime that coats everything. Your mission, just to remind you, is to try to find information that leads to where they got the Tears of Severnus. You're not sure what that information is going to look like. And then your sort of side mission was to try to find that legendary hoard of weapons that are supposed to be on the ship.
Who has the notes on the potions we got?
I wrote them down. So we skipped the water breathing. We had 4 acid resistance potions and 3 fire weapon potions.
You can safely take the acid ones now. They'll last for 5 hours or whatever.
So I think standing on the ship, Khaldun takes a satchel that was given to him by Glitterscale, and he starts passing out the potions.
Zach takes his and like unquaffs it. Uncorks it.
Unquaff?
Like you to quaff a potion?
Yeah.
Dequaffs.
I take the fucking thing
Is
off.
that
And he reaches his hand forward like he's like to like cheers. He's all like getting amped up.
I think you're
All
alone.
Pound it, bro.
He looks around. Is no one else doing? No one else is cheersing?
I think Khaldun is handing them out, and he kind of looks over his shoulder at you, and he sighs, and he takes out the last one and unstoppers it, and he holds it out.
Smashes it into your hand. Almost breaks it. He's so amped up. Boom.
Tastes like shit.
All right.
Khaldun chucks the empty vial out into the water.
For a potion of acid resistance, that was really acidic.
My friend, it was
Wasn't just
bitter.
milk.
You would have thought it would be basic, but no. It was,
Where do we go from here?
well, I
In,
would think-
down.
Yeah. The captain's quarters would probably be a good place to look for any kind of documentation. We might want to start there, and then the hold for weaponry or anything else that's worth taking.
We leave the beast alone.
If as much as if he's not going to bother us, we should not bother it.
So, Jake, is the deck of the ship all above water?
Almost the entire ship is out of the water
Okay.
because
Like
the
if you think
water
about
is
a
only
shell
like
and a hermit crab.
yeah.
Right,
It's
and
being
it's-
like kind of lifted up.
Okay.
into the
I didn't
air.
know. Like, it's not like the front half is down.
No.
Under. Okay.
The water's only like a few feet deep.
Correct.
Right? Yeah. So
All right.
it's- yeah.
Oh, okay. Right. So Zach says he knocks on the wood and says, right below us, the captain's quarters, aft castle. So we get on the deck and we work our way back and in.
Khaldun nods.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
This is the beauty of a ship. What a shame. I wonder, you think somebody could rebuild this?
That is troubling.
He's pointing to the ooze that he sees kind of glistening over everything.
Maybe after we get back. All right, let's go.
You guys head down the steps off of the aft castle, and right at the base of the steps, there is a door that would appear to lead to the captain's quarters. It is a very ornate looking door. It's lined with silver relief sculptures of different creatures.
Is that oozed up too, or
It's kind of everywhere. It's just kind of
Okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Zach walks up and kind of, he's got a glove on. And he just kind of scrapes some of that
Mhm.
ooze away and reaches for the handle.
I'll do it. I'm going to take out some parchment and try to make a rubbing of it. Does it
Cool.
disintegrate or?
Does your paper disintegrate? It
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
It
Well.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth a shot. I just kind of draw it down on a
Cool.
different sheet.
And then you open the door. It opens right up and into the captain's quarters, which are, you've been on like noble ships, and this is very, very ostentatious. It doesn't seem functional, like there's like candelabras and stuff like that, like things that don't belong on ships. As you step in, there's this plush carpet and it squelches under your boot or sandal in some case.
Sandals.
Because it's just saturated with that slime.
Medieval TV.
The entire room is lit by these two enormous stained glass windows at the back end of the room. You see a writing desk and some navigation charts and stuff like that.
Props to the party, by the way. DM put a door. We went right through that fucking door.
I was thinking the same thing.
nailed
it. Finally.
I think you guys probably naturally go right over to like the
Level
navigation
up.
area.
Oh yeah.
Khaldun kind of ducks his head as he steps in,
Yeah.
and then he looks back through the doorway.
Well, why don't you guys all give me a search
No. Okay.
check?
Investigation? No search.
There's no search.
Investigation.
Yeah,
Or
investigation.
perception.
You're fucking.
Yeah, you're you're investigating.
12.
18.
Oh,
Wow. I got a 14.
5.
14.
Curious mind.
Khaldun is looking for threats more than he's looking for things.
Cool. I think Khaldun's probably like watching the door.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's right now. The thought that's running through his head is, why hasn't anyone else done this?
Mhm.
Because we haven't been stopped yet.
And you were told that that the ship is unlooted.
Mm-hmm.
So Matt, you, with your like sort of naturey ranger background, you're looking at a lot of the maps and stuff and charts and stuff, and you see that they're all sort of coated in the slime, and as soon as you try to move them, they're going to just fall apart. You can tell that, like really waterlogged paper.
Yep.
As soon as you touch this, it just is going to,
Disintegrate.
yeah. It's almost like it's in like a jelly.
Like preserve.
I don't want to say the word gelatinous, but
It's in like a cube. That might be one would call.
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, well, these could be very useful, but They
I
these
want
must stay.
I want those so badly. So very bad. And as I'm saying that, I am like, I have a
Yes. Do you?
notebook. I'm just trying to draw
Okay.
the maps as
Yep.
quickly as possible.
Yeah, you're trying to draw these charts.
Yep.
There's a couple that are like under other ones,
Yep.
and you're like, oh, I wish I could see that part of it. But you're having trouble.
You hear from the doorway, Khaldun says, "Why has no one else done this?"
Zach, you see something that you're not really sure what it is, but it looks important because it's a bunch of numbers. They're all like written out in a big list. They're kind of like off to the side on like their own little table. Same situation. You feel like if you touched it, it would probably disintegrate, but it looks important.
Hey, Atlas, look at this. I think this is important.
It says on the top of it, "Very important."
Atlas.
Are these coordinates or inventory?
They're all like latitude and longitude coordinates. Just because you are a fucking map maker, this is what you do. You know just by looking at them that these are all coordinates that are way off of, your traditional map. Like these are hundreds, thousands of miles south and west and not near here.
It would take years, maybe decades to get that. I don't know that there's any other ship that's ever sailed that far.
It is most definitely a list of locations.
Yeah.
And you can see, based on some of the maps on the table, you can see some of the maps match some of those locations.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the locations and try to.
That's like further away, even from here, than like the Green Isles are from here. That's the furthest thing I've ever seen a map of.
These are. I mean, there aren't.
Yeah,
There
that's
aren't
what
known
they're
charts for these are locations without known charts.
Suddenly the room starts to get darker, like a
Okay.
cloud is moving in front of the sun. And as you look towards those stained glass windows, you see ooze running down them, and it's just starting to get dark in here. Khaldun, you look down at the floorboards near the door, and you see this stuff starting to seep up out of the floorboards.
We have a problem.
Everyone roll initiative.
Do you think like ooze is like really good against piercing damage? like if you made a
Absolutely.
character who could only do piercing damage?
Nat 20.
That could just tackle the ooze. And
If only that fucking wizard was here, right? Josh, I used your
Loaded die.
I used your thing that you told us about
Oh, nice. To make a monster.
to make a monster.
Oh,
cool.
boy.
Put that in social.
I forgot
I
about
sure will. It's complex. The wave of ooze.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Dan, you got a nat 20.
that. Mm-hmm.
Is that just a 20 then?
21.
21. All right. Who's next?
17.
Oh, okay. You're going to be next, Eb, with a 17. And then the ooze also had a 17. Anyone else have a 17? All right. 16, 15, 14.
15
Right.
for Zach.
Bringing up the rear with 14. Then.
Khaldun, you say we have a problem, and this stuff is quickly filling the space in front of you. This creature, so just to tell you guys, one of its traits is it is amorphous. It doesn't just have to be in one square. Essentially, if you are on the ship, you are in melee with this thing.
Sick.
Well, this is like wicked bad for my build.
There was a lot of opportunities to barter to learn more about this.
Khaldun, somewhat unhurriedly, is taking one of the potions out of his bag, and he's taking one of the two blades
Okay.
and pouring the potion over the blade.
The two scimitars that you took from
Correct. At
Willis.
Yep, Willis. He pours it over the blade and watches as it ignites, and he takes it by the hilt and hands it to Zacharias.
Cool.
You hand me the scimitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A flaming.
Yeah, I can use that.
That's sort of, I imagine this is
We can
very-
say that's an action.
he's going to be doing the same thing with the other one.
You can light them both.
Okay.
I meant you could probably hold both in one hand if you have 2 potions.
Yep. We have 3 total.
And then you pass one of them to him.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the weird. I like Khaldoon's weird when he's not raging. He's like very calm.
Correct. Yeah.
Cool.
And he's now one in his hand and one in Zacharias. It kind of lights up the room and throws kind of that torchlight out, and he just puts it down towards the ooze. He doesn't slash at it kind of madly. He just places it where the ooze is kind of flowing through into the room.
You see it move backwards, but as it moves backwards, it sort of pulls up and it starts lifting off of the ground, like taking form.
I think then he'll take a slash at it as it kind of starts to mount.
Right.
Yep.
Ebb was standing by the navigation table, looking at the maps, helping Atlas, and seeing this ooze start to take over. Ebb stands up and takes a deep breath, and his hands rise up to his chest, and as he slowly brings them down towards his navel, with bonus action, cast Hunter's Mark on the jelly, and will...
The ooze on the table in front of you, which contains all these maps and charts, the maps and charts start to break apart. They start to crumble, and the ooze starts to pull itself up off of the table, like this weird pseudopod starts to come up off the table. Bits and pieces of map like stuck in it as it moves to attack you. But
I will take my 2... No, I only get... Yeah, I get 2 attacks. Flurry of blows.
Okay.
So I'll use a focus point and take 2 melee attacks. His hands go down to his navel, and as this ooze rises, he'll strike out twice with his fist.
Okay.
First is a 14. Second is a dirty 20.
Both hit.
Then that is 9 bludgeoning. And then the Hunter's Mark, I get 4 force damage.
Ooh. Fun. 9 bludgeoning, 4 force.
As he strikes out at this thing.
Okay.
My friends,
It sort of ripples as you hit it. You feel a little bit of burn on your skin. It doesn't do any damage, but you can feel the acid in this thing.
My friends, we must move fast. This will get very complicated.
That pseudopod that was forming on the table whips out at you. 15 hit.
Miss.
All right. And Dan, one also whips out at you. Does that... you are not raging yet, correct?
Correct.
10?
Nope, miss.
Miss. Okay. And then, Josh and Ryan, who wants high? Let's see who it affects.
I'm short, so I'll take low.
Low for Ryan? All right. Hi, Josh, that's you.
Hello.
You get picked on so much.
I'm lightly armored right now, 16. Do not
I
have
need
my-
you to give me a strength save.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, bro.
All around you, out of the rug.
Oh, no.
What'd you get?
Roll the 2.
Man.
You're desperately looking for abilities.
Do I
you
have
can
a
use.
thing? I don't have a thing.
Fighters later on get the most broken fucking save thing
Oh, they can re-roll a save, right?
and add their level.
Whoa. What?
Yeah, it's just an 8.
An 8. Ugh, I missed it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I know shit.
All right.
You know what? I have 1 inspiration, I think.
Roll it.
Have you given out inspiration in this game?
I don't know.
One person
I
definitely got...
did say that you guys could.
Ryan got one for bringing a vampire on board, I think.
For trying to feed the vampire.
That's the only reason I keep these green die are as inspiration. I'm going to use it.
12?
Brings up to a 12. That's good enough.
a 12 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, he was so
Like
cynical.
extra 12.
He was so
I rolled a 12 on these.
snide when he said that.
All right. Hold on. All right, you take 18 acid damage.
I'm so excited.
What about his acid resistance?
Yeah, it's halved.
That's already
That's
happened.
No. That's before I have. Before it's halved.
I was like, oh my god.
And you are engulfed You are restrained within the ooze. It bubbles up from the ground very quickly and starts to climb your body. It's about up to your waist.
Okay. How much did you say?
18, so 9. And that is its turn. So, Zach, you're up after.
I think maybe I'm going to toss this off as why this happened was that he was yelling a warning to Atlas. So he's going to use his initiative swap
Okay.
to have Atlas go first. And
Oh,
he
cool.
Kind of
Okay.
got blindsided
And
by this thing coming
just
up behind
so
him.
you know, Josh, on your turn, you can attempt to escape as an action, which would be athletics or escape artist, your pick. Or you can just stay in and fight. But Atlas, you are first.
There's probably goo up there too, but I kind of want to try to get on one of the chandeliers.
You want to get up?
Yeah,
like,
I'm trying to get
all
off
right,
the
cool.
Yeah, because it does seem like most of it's coming up from the floor right now.
All right.
So I'm gonna. Do you want to make a
Acrobatics
check for that? Okay. So I'll go from the table. Probably try to like leap off of Khaldoon's shoulder
Mhm.
and then literally just sit on the sit on the chandelier if I can. So I rolled a 1.
Okay. Which is good.
That's a good thing.
Which is good. So that means I get to try again.
That's every time you roll a 1 with halflings,
Yeah.
right? It's not like the lucky.
No, not like luck.
Yeah, anytime it's a D20. Yeah, you can't use it for damage, but any kind of D20.
If you roll another one, can you reroll it?
No.
I got an 11 that time though, so with a bonus 4, so 15.
Yeah, you basically climb Khaldoon and then grab this chandelier,
Yeah.
pull yourself up onto it, and you're up near the ceiling now. You're pretty far away from it. We'll say that's your move.
All right, and then I'm gonna try to take. I guess there's like a polyp coming up from
Mhm.
the tip, so I'm gonna try to shoot that with a crossbow.
Okay.
I really don't have any spells that attack things, which was a choice, but plus 14 to hit.
14's the hit.
Yep. Okay.
It's got to be crazy low C. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do 2 damage, maybe.
What
2 piercing damage.
Two piercing?
Yeah.
All right.
1 damage.
It's like shooting water. Like the
Yeah.
the bolt just goes pew, and then fizzles away.
You shot some jello.
Yeah. That was.
Zach.
Zach's going to try to tear free.
Okay.
This is action. It's 18.
That'll do it.
Okay. He kind of rips and like rolls backwards, pushes up off this, and then takes that flaming scimitar and kind of lunges forward and slashes at the bulk of this thing for 17.
17 will hit.
Yep. And scimitar does D8, I think.
D6. And I'm not sure what the fire does.
What's the fire do?
2d6. But I need them separate.
Minimum. 5 regular damage. 3 ones!
Wow. Killing it.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I used action surge to do this.
Yeah, I figured.
Sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
do it.
Do you have flaming weapon masters? You can roll ones.
That's 3 ones, so that's
amazing.
5 regular damage, 2 fire damage.
2 fire.
Solid.
I'm gonna replace those, and as a bonus action, he looks over at Khaldoon and he says, "I think you gotta really hit it hard. Mine's not working." He's like, "But you got it." He's gonna use rally and give you 9 temporary hit points.
Lovely.
Josh, make a note. Your scimitar now does -1 damage.
God damn it!
As the acid is eating away.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of the turn. Yep, because you switched. Khaldoon
Khaldoon swings.
with the scimitar.
Correct. 21 to hit
Miss.
and 8 slashing damage
Okay.
and 7 fire damage.
I feel like you were hitting that dude harder with your fist than the flaming scimitar. Why don't you do that again?
As you hit, it was harder to tell with Zach's hit because it was a glancing blow. But as you slice through this thing, you slice a piece of it clean off, and it looks like it's going to rejoin the hole, but the flame of the scimitar cauterizes it, like burns it off, and it just melts away, turns
Okay.
to liquid.
Is my scimitar now -1?
Correct.
Why don't you apply the flaming potion to your fist? And then
Perfect.
I did say the weapon would be destroyed at the end of combat. But it's pretty important. So, Eb.
Eb will take 2 attacks, one with his action, one with his bonus action. Lowest is an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
So that is going to be 11 bludgeoning and then 8 force damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. And you have another attack?
No, that was both. I did not use Flurry of Blows. But I will move.
But before you do that, as a reaction, it has an ability it's going to try to use
Okay.
called Draw Them In. When a melee attack against you hits, it can immediately take the engulf action. So give me a strength save.
Oh, strength?
As you punch it, your
Good at
fist
those.
goes into it, and then it tries to literally suck you in.
Nice.
It succeeds.
7? Oh, it succeeds in engulfing you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it does.
what happened to our strong boys?
Yeah, your fist goes in and just doesn't come out. It starts pulling your whole body into it.
Oh, gross.
It's very gross.
I thought you said this is your first time.
You take 10 acid damage if you used a potion.
Ugh.
I did use a potion.
All right. And after you use, on its turn, if you are engulfed, it slowly disintegrates your armor. But you're not wearing it.
Nope, just monk robes.
Close.
I mean, naked would be balls out.
They're melting a little bit. Your clothes are melting. We'll say one on each of the flaming boys over there.
That feels true.
Dan, are you raging?
No.
No, okay. I'll hit you. Oh. And possibly crit on Zach. Roll the 20. Does a 14 hit?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait, we have to confirm criticals?
Oh, no.
Was this 3.5?
No. It had multiple attacks.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it did crit.
It did crit.
It wasn't impossible. It was a success.
This monster's so powerful, brought us
Say
back.
possible, right?
Yeah.
He said possible, didn't he?
I did say possible, but I
He was trying to give you
Some
some
hope.
hope.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up. Oh boy, that's a big number.
That's Dan, luckily for you.
Oh, that's not lucky.
All right, Dan, you take 9 bludgeoning and 16 acid.
Okay.
Oh, 8.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, times 2.
Half for the acid.
I rolled
damage,
max damage on the acid. I rolled 2 hits.
Mama.
Josh, you take 12 bludgeoning
Yep. Yeah.
and 14 acid.
Okay.
Wow.
We had 2 hit points.
You're having the acid. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah, that's why nobody's made it out of here.
Whose turn?
Atlas.
I'm gonna give. Oh, you got a thing?
Do you have a flask of oil and tinder?
Burning hands.
I give Zach a shout. Hey, watch out for the. It looks like it burns you.
Yeah!
No, you might want to try a salve when we get back to the ship. That's I'm casting using a bonus action for healing word, which is just really derogatory. Yeah.
Causes psychic damage,
yeah.
but you do heal
You do heal 2
physical damage.
So you got 7 hit points back, which is something.
7?
7.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
And then I'm gonna.
That more than
Cal,
quadruples my hit points.
could you throw me that fire potion thingy?
Cal kind of very
Reach down,
calmly
maybe?
takes the bag from around his shoulders over his head and just passes it up to you at the chandelier while he's got the sword in the other hand.
Thank
kind of
you.
Just regarding the ooze.
What was
We said
the
we could do 5 pieces.
5?
of
All right.
ammunition.
So I kind of have the potion like in my belt and just dip. So I'm gonna take a shot at it with the hand crossbow again. So I have Vex feature on that. So I have advantage as I hit last turn.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I rolled a 4 and a 3. So I missed.
difficult to miss an ooze
What is
that's
your
coding.
what is your total here?
The higher of the two would have been an 8.
Miss.
Yeah.
Barely.
That was my only chance to do damage.
Zach?
Zach's turn. But he's going to take a slash at this thing, grit his teeth, and roll a 1.
Oh my god.
You guys are rolling hot.
We're ready for a party wipe.
Does Scimitar get a -1 if I miss?
No, because
It has to hit to get
it.
acidic.
What did we say? Did you want
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah, attack of opportunity. 17.
16 is easy.
I could have done the bonus action first, but thematically it made more sense to do it this way. But that's not
Regret.
4 bludgeoning, 8 acid.
4 and 4.
one back.
Hey! I'm a survivor.
So with my turn, I take 8 damage. I'm going to use a bonus action.
God.
Evasive footwork. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 spirit die to take disengage action. Because you can still disengage even though I'm not actually going to leave this thing's reach. The advantage is it lets me roll to match my armor class.
Oh, cool.
So my armor class is...
Too bad you hadn't done that before you.
Yeah, well, I was trying to go story-wise, make more sense to attack first.
All right.
When the Herald's going to get there, I'd be like, that motherfucker Pike lied to us.
They're not here.
They're not. You're just a bunch of bones.
Small bone, a big bone, and 2 regular bones.
That was the bottom of the round, right?
The amount of corpses like floating through too, like it's. Ugh.
Cal, I think he's got his back turned to the rest of the group, so they don't see what comes over him as
Yep.
his eyes
Your
fade to black.
back is turned to them. You were looking out at the deck, and you see this stuff just bubbling up, little waves of ooze bubbling up from below deck. And I think you maybe realize more than they do how much danger you're in, because you can see the deck of the ship and this literal
I realize.
wave of ooze coming
I'm-
towards you.
On the record, Zach realizes how much danger we're in.
Khaldun says, "Ooh!" And these, as a bonus action, he's going to rage, and sort of darkness comes over him. Almost these tendrils of smoke kind of rise off of his body as he runs towards the first wave and tries to smash it with a scimitar.
Sick.
Advantage. Huh. I rolled a 2 and a 6, but I think the 6 will do it. A 12.
Yep.
You guys are rolling hot.
Zero in on that armor class.
But I rolled maximum damage. So
What?
Yeah, because I have Savage Attacker, I roll an extra one for the Scimitar, but I rolled 3 6s and a 5.
Jesus Christ.
So 10 damage slashing and 12 fire. Excuse me, 12 slashing. Because I get, never mind, I get 2 more d6s. Okay, let me start over. For slashing, it's 21,
Okay.
and for fire, it's 12.
Okay. Good news, bad news. The slashing is halved. The
Yep.
fire is doubled.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sick. That 2 I did was actually 4.
Decent.
At least you hit.
And the scimitar gets -1 permanently.
Got it.
Yeah, you go out onto the deck and right towards this thing, right into the wave. And as this literal wave kind of comes down over you, you hack it off and it just sort of disintegrates and melts around you. Ebb. You
I
can-
am engulfed in this
Correct.
thing.
You can take an action to make an athletics or escape artist check to get out, or you can just stay in it.
Can I attack from in it?
Yes.
I think Ebb will stay in it,
I think
and
you keep taking damage.
You'll take damage on the at the beginning of its turn. You take damage.
I think it's. I mean, I have the potion, so it's half at the very least. And I think Ebb is seeing how precarious this situation is, so he wants to try to
End it.
just try to get this thing to back off, retreat, whatever it's going to be. So I will use my last flurry of blows. So I will get 2 attacks. 14 is the lowest.
Yep. Hit.
That is 9 bludgeoning and 10 force. And then I will bonus action another attack, so 3 total. 15 to hit with 7 bludgeoning and only 1 force damage. And then he will yell out as this ooze is like creeping up his neck. We must get off the ship, my friends. We must go fast. Atlas, do you have what you need?
Possibly, we might have.
Atlas, you
what we need.
think what you need the most is that list of numbers,
The
that
coordinates.
list of coordinates.
Yep.
Everything else would be great.
Yep.
Maybe some extra info, but at the very least, that is what you need.
The numbers Zach found are what we're looking for. There's so much more here, but yeah.
Dan,
DM just wordlessly rolling
yeah,
damage.
I'm just getting it done while you guys are talking.
Don't worry. That's a good
Dan, this thing just waves are crashing down on you. Some of them you just sort of shrug off, and some of them kind of get through. You take 8 bludgeoning and 9 acid. I actually missed you with the advantage.
And the 9 is not halved,
I didn't have him,
so 4
so that they're probably both half.
They're both halved, yeah.
It concentrates all of its attacks on you. The rest of you, it seems like it's kind of shrinking away. You think maybe you're winning, but then if you look out the door to the deck and see what's going on, you realize it's just kind of, it's centering itself out there. Matt, you took 21 acid damage.
Oh my lord. That's 10?
Yep.
Ooh.
There is a reason why no one's done this before.
And
Should we just spend 3 gold and all the lumber just to fucking get our ass kicked?
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
cut to the town of the Floatsam Shoals. John.
Yeah.
You've been sent on a little task, a little errand.
A mini mission.
Brother Carlson. You were told to go find that weird guy that was just on board the ship
Yep.
and tell him that his deal would be honored. You've made your way to this ship that seems to be a tavern. It's just a ship moored next to you. You find the guy there at the bar. He looks disappointed, angry. He's having a drink, and he sees you coming and he smiles.
My friend, Pike, is it?
They changed their mind.
Yes. They agreed to the original price.
Figured I had a 50-50 shot walking out like that. Seems like what Quarf would do. Yeah, I'm Pike. Who are you?
I am Brother Gottfried Carlson. I am on the journey with them on the Herald. My friends, now that we have agreed, where are they?
Look. He stands up and he walks to the edge of the ship and he points east to the shoals. And he says, "You see that wreck out there?
Yes.
That's it.
Ah, they are there.
They are. Watch. Look." He holds like a finger out,
Yeah.
and you see like it's very slowly moving past your finger. He says, "It's moving. It's on the move." Oh, I really hope it doesn't lay down, because when it lays down,
What
the
is it?
deck sort of turns, and that can be
How
really
is
bad.
it? How is it moving?
Oh, it's a crab. It's got a crab that lives in the hull.
Crab.
Did you see the smaller ones, the wagon-sized ones on the shoals?
Yes.
Well, there's a bigger one. What did your friend say? There's always a bigger fish.
Godfrey says, very well. The skiff will bring your lumber ashore. Thank you for the information, friend. And he sets his maul and starts walking towards the wreck.
To walk you can't walk to the wreck.
Well, it's out.
It's quite distant,
Okay,
and
okay.
you'd have to walk through the water.
I see,
which
I see.
You don't know. You can't do.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah. Okay, then I'll go
But you
back to-
turn to go back to the ship.
The crew would be like,
And-
where did everyone go?
Wait to the shoals.
Like a horror movie.
As you turn to go back to the ship, you look north, and you see storm clouds. You see rolling lightning through the clouds, and you step to the edge of this ship, and you look out, and this feeling comes over you. this feeling of encroaching doom.
He grasps the pendant.
You
or this
grasp
amulet.
your pendant, and it feels icy cold. And as you grab it and you feel that cold, you hear a voice. Bring it to me.
Saverna. He closes his eyes.
Bring me her tears.
We are doing that. Yes.
You have a feeling you don't think the voice you're here. Well, I don't know. Maybe you do. I mean, that's up to you to decide.
I don't know if he probably has never heard, obviously, the goddess's voice before.
Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe it's totally up to you. Maybe you're kind of clouded, but it doesn't necessarily sound feminine or female. But it says, I will give you more than her blessing.
Who are you? He looks over, his eyes open now, looks at the storm. Are you the storm approaching?
You look out over the storm and you see this wave, the ocean just swelling up, towering high and approaching. And you have tunnel vision. You don't know what's going on around you, but around you, bells are ringing, alarms are going off. People are realizing what's happening and they're scattering. And the voice says, I am wrath. I am winter death. I am coming. Cut back to the ship.
Where did we leave off?
We left off. The ooze had just gone.
I didn't get hit. It was schmelting me.
It attacked Cal. It was schmelting you, and it was Atlas's turn.
Are we getting out of here?
The numbers. Get the numbers.
I have the make sure that the my notes are very well held in my pouch, and I'm gonna hop down. We don't have a way out of here.
The windows.
No, we don't have a pike left. We don't have a way off the boat.
You have two skiffs still.
You have skiffs?
But
okay.
Out the front door is the ooze. It's sort of in the way. It's on the deck of the ship now.
Oh, I need to break that window, but
it's enchanted. It could fix itself.
And also, meta game wise, Cal is
Yeah.
not going to stop fighting. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna take a. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot the ooze again.
Okay.
And then I will. So I'm gonna take a shot. I missed again. I suck.
That's so hard to miss.
It is ooze that is.
I think you need a 6.
That's a.
What do you?
I got a 4 again. Yeah, I rolled a 4. Yeah, that's a 3, a 4, a 4. Hit the first time. Anyway, so I just hop. After that, I hop down and try to, I guess, kick through the stained glass window. I'm going to head towards the stained glass window.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Go back to that.
You have an 18, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got a belt of
Strongest one in the party.
You know what? This makes sense. I got a 3
Ryan.
on the strength check.
Amazing.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Your foot bounces off of it like it's bulletproof glass.
It's enchanted.
Atlas.
No, Alice just
I'm
went.
sorry, Zach.
Yeah.
The guy that should be named Atlas.
Zach looks at what Atlas is doing and says, we gotta find our way out. And he is going to move towards, kind of in between Khaldun and that window, cut at one of these.
Khaldun's not in the room anymore. He went out
you
the
went
door.
up the deck.
Yeah.
Which is opposite the way that Atlas
Correct.
is going?
Correct.
Fuck. I guess he charges out onto the deck.
We're a well-oiled machine.
You charge out onto the deck, and what you see...
Bear in mind,
Mhm.
Zach feels extra indebted because of what Khaldun went through, largely at his behest. That
Yep.
whole...
You charge out there, and you see this wave, this enormous thing of ooze, taller than Khaldun, encompassing the entirety of the deck, just bubbling up. And you see Khaldun in it, hacking his way through. His clothes, those
My
prison jumpsuit is melting off of him.
Actually, I have the Hulk's clothes, so they stay on me all times.
And as you get out there, you feel the deck start to lurch to the side.
he runs up. He takes a cut at that wall next to Khaldun and says,
Khaldun, we have to go! Out the back of the ship, away from this thing.
he's using his evasive footwork to move up there. That's a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
7 slashing and 7 fire. And his armor class as he's rolling around is 20 again.
Okay, you take a slash at it, you cut a small piece off, and then another larger piece lurches down like it's going to encompass both of you, and you defensively lift that scimitar and cut this other piece off, which melts before it hits you. Suddenly, the thing isn't as big. It's still there, but you took a significant chunk off of it with that attack. And then, before the start of the next round, everyone give me a strength or athletics or acrobatics roll.
Come on! God damn it. You know,
16.
Champion has advantage in athletics, I think, or expertise or whatever. And I'm like, even though I really wanted to play a battle master, I was like, Zach should really be really good at athletics. Had a couple of chances. Dog shit. It's a 10.
15.
15 makes it.
16.
16 also makes it.
9 acrobatics, incrementally getting better. There's a 5 on the roll.
Can you throw that dice out the window?
That's every die. That's every die.
We have so many more.
6s.
I'm
use
better
one
off
of the
with
toy
6s.
locks.
Yeah, use Jake's cheater dice.
Ryan, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you skid across the room and slam into the wall.
Shit, it stayed on the...
Josh, good news. You don't take any bludgeoning damage because you don't hit anything. you just slide across the deck and off of the side of the ship.
Oh,
Perfect.
okay.
You're free.
No damage?
You splash into the water. You're safe. You don't take any damage.
Want bleaches?
Yet.
Very, very knowing smirk by the DM.
The crab has moved into the ship, and the ship is now laying on its side in the shoal. So you look up and you see the deck of the ship. You see Khaldun holding the wheel probably in one hand and the scimitar in the other. You don't know what's going on inside. Matt Ebb is probably like holding the chandelier or something like that.
I'm stuck in the ooze
Yeah.
still.
Oh,
the
yeah,
ooze
yeah.
is holding me still.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you're good.
huge.
You're good. Yeah, sorry, I forgot
Nice
about that. I
warm
wouldn't have
hug.
made you roll. And we're at the top of the order.
Khaldun lets go of the wheel to drop down onto the railing that's now kind of the floor, and he's going to try to hack at the ooze as he falls.
Okay.
Lesson to you listeners. Don't put too much thought in your character, and then you die in a fight to a glorified gelatinous cube.
15 to hit.
15 is the hit.
Okay.
And was there another attack or just one?
Just one attack.
All right, I'm going to let you do that off screen, and I'm going to jump back to the Shoals. John, you have run back to the ship.
Yeah.
The ship is already getting ready to leave. They unloaded the supplies that were promised, and now they're quickly dropping sails, unmooring from the docks.
Yep.
And you literally like jump on as they're like taking the gangplank back up. The captain is on the deck shouting orders.
Captain,
She says, "What is it?"
the Manticore is around the peninsula. There's a shoal across. You can see it from here.
It's a float?
No, it is a wreck, but it is moving.
She says, "Around the peninsula." The ship starts heading in that direction. And as it's moving, you see this wave coming in. And she says, "It's in shallow water. We can't reach it. It needs to come to us."
We have no rowboats, nothing.
She looks over at the tidal wave that's approaching.
Yeah.
And says, "We don't have time." Dan, how much damage did you do?
I did 17 slashing and 9 fire, so 18 fire.
Okay. How do you destroy the ooze?
Oh, thank God.
I think it's almost like as he drops, it's like he's kind of just cleaving through butter with the scimitar, and as he lands, it just splits and falls and shrivels away, as well as the sword breaks as he lands.
Okay. Awesome.
He's standing on the railing, breathing heavily, looking for an enemy.
You look down and you see Zach stand up in about a foot of water, and you see the water. You can see from where you are the water slowly moving up, like getting deeper. Zach, we're out of combat now. You stand up. You're very badly hurt.
Yep.
The salt water. The water has washed away a lot of the acid, which is nice.
He uses a second wind, rolls minimum, and he's up to 5 hit points.
Okay.
Rolled a 1 on a D10.
This episode called Roll Minimum.
And he's going to try to get back up onto the ship.
Okay.
He's like
Khaldun's looking at you.
staggering, kind of spinning. He's like, God, we need to get the stuff. We got to get it.
You think he's going to offer his hand, but he just turns his head away from you.
He's not even like looking for help. He's like calling out, like, we gotta. It's gone. We got time. We gotta get.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Just me?
Yeah.
There's sharks.
Fail. 8.
Fail 8.
I haven't succeeded.
You're doing awful this game.
God, man.
As you're pulling yourself up onto the ship, you feel something writhing in your boot.
Oh,
You got a worm
Damn.
foot.
A worm.
You're going to die by worm. Oh, man, buddy.
And you pull yourself up
Okay.
by your bootstraps onto the deck of the ship. The ship sort of shifts, so it's at like a 45-degree angle now, kind of walkable. You got dropped on the ground, Matt, inside and kind of grabbed a table leg as the ship rights itself ever so slightly. You all make your way kind of to the deck and meet up, and you see
Ebb!
you see what I described in the cutscenes. You see to the north that wave, that storm that's approaching, and you see to the west your ship heading along the edge of the shoal, kind of towards where you are. You're inland of the shoal just a little bit, so it can't get exactly to you, but it can get pretty close.
I am okay, my friend.
I need your help.
You come staggering out of the captain's quarters.
Ebb is
Yeah.
like,
Probably with Atlas, like
I am grabbing everything I can.
You
pulling off
see Khaldun kind of at the edge, and he was staring off in another direction, like at the beast, the crab within the hold. And then he seems to shake his head, and he turns and looks back at you. He looks normal.
Zach's pulling off his boot and presumably looking at a worm like squiggling
I
under
can
his
get that
skin.
for you.
And he's calling to Ebb.
Do you want a clubfoot?
He already has a dagger out in his hand.
Okay.
He's trying to like reach down to it.
All right.
yeah, I think Ebb will he'll make his way over and try to give him medicine to
Go for it.
He can't like cut it out, so he's like using the flat of the blade to like
Stop her from moving up.
press against his
Cool.
skin
Yeah.
as like a barrier, almost maybe giving the assist action.
Go ahead.
You need everything you can get.
Take advantage.
I will take that, and I will also Ebb reaches to his chest, and where his robes have burned away, you can see like a chain with a little symbol on it, and I'm going to give myself guidance as well.
5.
Okay, that is 12.
Okay.
Not great.
That might be a leaner, but it's
Josh, roll a d4.
What do I want here? What's my motivation?
All right, you take a point of damage, and he cuts it out.
it's out, my friend. We must move fast, but there's other things we.
Do we have everything?
No, we have some, but cash, the weapons. We must get something else.
Khaldun has the broken scimitar in his hand, and he just like lets it go and drop into the ocean.
Okay.
Where are the items?
Below.
The hold.
Ebb will he'll reach up to that same holy symbol, and you see he spins it around 3 times in his hand, and I will cast Detect Magic.
Nice.
As you see like this fog roll over his eyes, and he's going to look around for
Awesome.
a large glow of magic.
So There's a door connected to the captain's quarters, only accessible from her quarters, which leads to an armory. You open that door, and inside, pristine, airtight, not covered in slime. The walls are just lined with weapons. Every halberds and spears and every sort of weapon with all from different like parts of the world. You know, all different like styles and cultures and stuff. This was the captain's like personal collection. And this is mechanically, as I said before, this will give your ship a buff of providing +1 weapons to anyone who is equipped from it.
Very cool.
Cal, Zach, come. We need your strength. Grab whatever you can.
Zach immediately like staggers forward. He's hurt and he's almost kind of like half oblivious, but he's just like locks in when you say his name and just moving like almost like an automaton.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I have a fun little mechanical thing for you guys that we're going to do here.
Mm-hmm. Does it involve rolling dice?
It does.
I know.
That's not always good.
All right. Similar to when we would build our encounters by rolling a d20, higher is going to be good, lower is going to be bad. And this is going to be, so the rest of this encounter, we're going to resolve with these rolls. And this is going to sort of determine, besides, you know, the cache of weapons is automatic and the coordinates is automatic, but what you roll will determine whether you can maybe get other things off the ship, and that'll be up to you to decide, or whether there's complications either now or maybe in the future. So I'm going to have each of you roll a d20. However, listening back to the last episode, I did fuck up. I did originally say Quarf offered the deal as one or the other, and then I changed it. So, because I'm a gracious dungeon master,
all right.
I will let you all roll an extra d4. So a d20 plus a d4.
Love
See,
it.
that's why you're the best.
Mm-hmm.
Are we one person rolling this? Or
Everyone. Yep.
Everyone has
It's
one.
going to be complications.
Ryan,
or
we are due,
bonuses.
brother.
Yeah.
And then we will build the narrative of how the rest of this encounter goes based on this.
We're so due, buddy. We're so due.
Nope.
I'm not.
No, he's
I'm not too.
John, you roll too.
Okay. Without the D4 though.
Sure.
I didn't get the
He
deal.
wasn't there.
You beat me by one.
Yeah.
This is going to go poorly.
Not bad.
All right. First,
I see a lot of grim faces around the table.
Why don't we go around and see what everyone got for rolls with their d4?
Eb got a big old 8.
All right. And I made a little chart to give you guys some guidance, and I'll go over that.
That's
So
great.
an eight I wrote is a minor inconvenience. This is something that will be an annoyance, but not life-threatening or awful.
What's a 7?
Same category.
Oh, good.
Yep. John?
Sweet.
18.
18.
Fucking guy
18
shows up
is-
last minute.
So this doesn't necessarily, and none of these things have to necessarily be your character's fault. They could if you want, and they don't have to necessarily directly affect your character. But an 18 is in the category of the equivalent of a rare magic item, a D4 resources for the ship, a permanent +2 bonus for your ship. Those are just guidelines. It doesn't have to
Okay.
be that, but in general. Dan?
The way I chose to look at it was that I rolled a d4 plus a d20, and my total was 5.
Oh my God. Wow. Big problem. Someone might die. The ship might lose like a D6 of a resource.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Who we killing?
Someone might, it could just be random NPCs. Josh?
14.
14. Yay. You just hit uncommon category. So that would be equivalent of an uncommon magic item or +1 to a resource or a temporary bonus to the ship. Guys, give that some thought. I got a 16, which is the same category. Let's do this as a sort of fate type exercise of narrating how this goes. The Winter's Herald is coming around that bend, but it's not close enough to the shoal. John, you're up on the deck with the captain. You're watching. She's shaking her head. She's like, well, I don't know how we're going to get to them. Some of the crew are looking north. They're talking about the storm, the wave. What is it? You can hear it in your mind.
Yeah.
It's still speaking to you. And as it is getting closer, you realize that it doesn't just stretch in every direction. It's in one place. and a couple people say it's a monster. It's a creature. It's something moving the ocean. And the captain looks that way, and she kind of whispers, and you hear her because you're standing next to her. She says, it's not going to the town. It's changed course.
It's coming for us.
She nods. Meanwhile, the Manticore's Riddle is moving towards you. You're not sure how or why, but as it starts to get closer, you see Ebb at the front of the ship with 2 long ropes. And this enormous crab is being herded in your direction.
I knew it was coming. He's got practice.
Amazing.
Come on, we were going to do that whole scene for nothing.
Yeah,
As it approaches the drop-off, the crab dives into the water, releases the ship essentially, and the ship just floats there. It slowly begins to sink, but slow enough that the Winter's Herald is able to pull up next to it, attach lines, and crew start running over and start helping to unload things and pull you guys off the ship. There's a lot of screaming. You know, everything is happening so fast. None of you are really sailors, so you're not really sure what's going on. But does anyone want to interject something else that might happen during this?
I do.
Yes, Dan.
there is a deafening sound of thunder as lightning strikes the mizzenmast and it crashes
Awesome.
to the water.
I like it.
So the mizzenmast is the last one, is at the stern.
How about
We
a
have a
D6?
three-masted
How about a D6 damage to the hull?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Go ahead, Dan.
I mean, it sounds bad, but sounds good.
No, shouldn't I roll this damage?
Yeah.
No, you would roll max.
3.
Okay.
Oof. What's our hull?
It's at 15 out of the 18.
Okay.
All right. That mast breaks. You hear the bosun yelling to cut it loose.
Makes sense. It's minor damage, so -2 to all sailing rolls. That makes sense.
Cool.
Is it storming yet?
Not quite.
No.
No.
It's just like dark and.
But, you know, Zach, you feel cold. I mean, like I've described, this is a tropic climate. It's getting cold.
I think that's the sweet release of death. Zach is like just throwing his entire body and heart into lugging this stuff. He's just making trips back and forth.
Everything that's not bolted down. Take it all.
And you see him coming back up. In one hand, he has like an arm, like a bundle of weapons under one arm that's like just like braced against his side. And then under the other arm, kind of over his back, he has this giant like framed painting or something. The painting side is against him. But he's hauling it up. This will be the benefit that he has.
You have something in mind for
Yes.
this? All right.
Oh my god.
All right, I love it. It's so stupid. Like that he would take a painting. Anyone else? That's Dan, Josh, me.
What kind of minor inconveniences
Trying to
can we
think
cause
of
here?
two.
Somebody got crabs.
Yeah.
I feel like it's almost harder because it can't be too bad.
Yeah.
I also wrote this could be like the equivalent of a D4 resources.
Okay. I
I
think
mean, it could be morale, too.
True.
That is a resource.
I think also to kind of expedite our actual escape. At some point, Zach like grabs like a line like that's sitting on the deck of the ship, or gets whatever, ties it to a javelin, throws that across, and that's what we use to like tie off and start like
Cool.
dragging closer. We're starting to get close enough, and as the ship is sinking under us, throw these all these crates and piles of weapons across as the wave looms and the ship starts to settle the other ship.
I was going to say that one of the weapons had a major curse on it.
Oh.
I was also trying to give more like
good.
opportunities for things to happen as we're offloading stuff and trying to get out of there.
Khaldun, I think, is helping with a lot of the hauling.
As you guys are hauling everything, you feel the ship begin to turn. You're not sure what's going on, but the ship is turning south, which is towards the shoal.
Khaldun looks up when that happens, looks out to the horizon.
You see the crew is doing this intentionally.
Because the wave is coming from the north, right?
Mm-hmm.
Godfrey he's like helping getting stuff on board, and then he stops and looks like doesn't think we're gonna make it out of this. Walks over to the other side of the ship, closes his eyes, and says, "You'll need to give me more time. Spare us. I will think, please. Want to give us time to get some material on board.
Cool.
And make an escape.
Okay.
And maybe even placate him a little bit."
Is that what you're using your roll for?
Yeah, I think so.
I like it. You can feel it breathing in your mind.
I think minor inconvenience. I don't know if would be minor, but I think because Ebb was engulfed in that thing and it was eating away at his clothes, maybe he brings aboard some residue or remnants of this onto the ship.
I love that.
And it could be Zach too. It could be all of us that anybody that got engrossed
and like
in it.
it's not gonna like kill, but it just like constantly needs to be cleaned.
It's kind of never gonna go away.
That's fucking awesome.
We haven't even started our journey, and we have inmates, vampires, and gelatinous oozes on our ship.
I'm kind of playing off of what Dan said too. As I keep wanting to call him Fisk, but as Atlas is raiding the captain's cabin, he finds a minorly cursed item. Just something that's going to be really something annoying.
Okay,
I don't know what it is yet.
Okay,
but something he found is
you have to talk like
really
a pirate from
fucking
now on
annoying.
for the rest of the game.
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
You grab like a small chest.
Yeah,
we don't know what's in it yet, but you bring that on board.
Yeah. It's got to be good.
It's
This
a
is
baby
going to
mimic.
be great.
For
I
sure,
like
it's a baby mimic.
John, why don't you roll a d6 for a resource?
Yep.
What resource? Like material?
I was actually thinking maybe with the 18, there's like maybe just take one arcane resource.
Oh, sure.
Like there is some within that vault. There's like a little a small chest that you open up and there's like sparkling powder.
Yeah,
don't know what it's for, but it's like a magical
okay.
ingredient, artifact, whatever.
Devin's gonna kiss you
raves
for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. The next few minutes are chaos. You all help as best you can in loading everything on board the ship, but as far as what the crew are doing, you're not sure. They listen to the captain. They follow their orders, even though their orders sound crazy. And at just the right moment, they point the ship south, and as this tidal wave crashes into the shoal, the Winter's Herald rides it across the shoal.
Sick.
Give me John, you've got the character sheet, so
Yep.
give me a sailing roll.
Sailing. Okay. We're at -2. So we're at straight.
All right. DC is 13.
Nope, roll a 6.
Okay.
Welcome to the
D6
team, brother.
damage to the hull.
Welcome to the shit zone. 4 damage, so we're down to 11.
All right.
We're doing really
ready
well.
to get this
The-
voyage.
On the way.
The hull of the ship like takes on a bunch of
Scraping.
leaks. It's scraping through the sand.
Good thing we have lots of
It's
lumber.
fine. Yeah, you fixed that with lumber.
All of you are just holding on for dear life. You feel wet, cold. You see crackling electricity in the sky, and in the distance behind you on the north end of the shoal, something stops at the edge of the drop-off, and you swear you hear a roar. That is where we will start.
Good.
Wow.
Thanks for listening to Beyond the Horizon. We got some great music on this arc. You've heard Dangerous Tides by Antti Martikainen, Walking with Michael Douglas by A Wilhelm Scream, and all other scores are by Adrian von Ziegler and Antti Martikainen. And those guys put out a ton of music, and we are so fortunate that they let it be used. So a big thank you to all of them. And make sure to like and follow us on whatever evil social media you use. And if you don't want to do that, then think about joining our Patreon, just getting on our Discord, because we have a great community there. And I am doing something a little bit different with this game, which is I'm preparing every session and taking notes. And I'm planning on dropping those notes on our Discord for people to look at, along with a lot of player handouts. We've got maps. We've got battle maps, actually. So there's a lot of stuff to see if you want to follow along at home. And I don't know, steal my notes, run this game for your crew.
Appropriate seagull noises.
Welcome back to the Nastygram Dungeons and Dragons podcast. This is Jake, and I'm going to be your dungeon master. No. How can I never remember? Do I do the episode? I do the episode after. No. Right now, I'm the dungeon master.
Right now, you're the dungeon master.
Right now,
Then
you're
I'm
Jake.
doing the
You're
float.
definitely Jake.
Yep.
Can concur.